So, another year has come and gone. With 2025 just around the corner, I wanted to take some time to talk about my New Year's resolution, as well as share some updates for the channel moving forward. In terms of my New Year's resolution, I'm going to be focusing on building up what I think are the three most essential parts of health: physical, mental, and financial. In terms of physical health, I want to start being more physically active between my job and my hobbies, and as well, I want to start getting out more for like conventions and stuff, so I can meet more people in real life and socialize more. I wouldn't call myself a lazy person per se, but I certainly don't exercise nearly as much as I should. And admittedly, I can be a bit of a shut-in, like during my days off, and I want to start kind of changing that. The only reason why I don't really get out much is because, well, traveling is kind of expensive. So at the very least, if I'm going to be attending a convention, I have a purpose for going out, you know? Now, in terms of mental health, 2024 has certainly been a challenging year for me in that department. Without going too deep in my personal life, I have certainly had moments where I mentally snapped from an overwhelming amount of chaos going on in the world and within my personal life. And to preserve my sanity, I want to continue working hard on doing what's best for my mental health. Now, as far as my financial health, it's no secret that I spend a lot of money on this hobby, with very little seen in returns. I have always gone by the mentality that I do this for fun and I don't do this for profit or should ever expect to make a profit off of it. But with how much I've been investing into this hobby, it's left little in terms of building up extra savings on my end. So moving forward, I'm going to be cutting back on spending significantly so I can ensure that I have a nice little nest egg building up in case of emergencies. I'm not quitting this hobby wholesale. Rather, I'm going to be approaching this hobby with a smarter financial planning in mind. Which leads us to channel updates. So, as you have all noticed, I have been trying to maintain a somewhat consistent schedule of one video every 2 weeks. And while I still have a lot of material to work with, admittedly I'm going to eventually hit a wall where I just won't be able to maintain that schedule. I will be continuing to make videos and maybe do some more experimental stuff in between, but just know there may come a time where that 2-week schedule will revert back to a whenever it's ready schedule. I do YouTube videos primarily for fun. I don't monetize my content, I don't do Patreon, Ko-Fi, or even sponsorships, and I don't plan on ever doing so for the time being. This is strictly just another part of my hobby that I do for myself and for the entertainment of others. I am currently working on another Fenris fixes video, and I will still be gathering material for more videos in the future. I look forward to filming and sharing all of that with you. 2024 has been a rather crazy year for me, and I'm sure it has been for many of us. Many of us are very uncertain about the future and even see very bleak times coming ahead. But the way I see it, every light casts a shadow, and every shadow has a light source just on the other end. We just need to turn around and walk towards it. No matter what challenges lay ahead of us, we must hold on to hope and strive for a better future. When we can't do nothing, but there's nothing we can do, we just have to do what we can. Even the smallest things can go a long way to inspire hope in others in a world seemingly deprived of empathy. Let's be there for one another, for the good times and bad, and continue moving forward with hope and care in our hearts. Thank you all for watching my content and continuing to do so. I hope to continue to entertain you all from 2025 and beyond. Anyways, Happy New Year, and as always, until the blue moon rises, I'll see you next time.